the state confronts concerns over how COVID-19 deaths are being reported. This afternoon, the governor said he was upset to learn about a CBS 4 report about a person's death being inaccurately classified as caused by COVID-19.
Nobody behind a desk should ever second guess a coroner or an attending physician that lists a cause of death on a certificate.
Now, this comes following the intense work of our investigator, Brian Moss. Several weeks ago, Brian began reporting on questions raised about the number of COVID deaths. In one case, the attending physician at a nursing home in Centennial reported the death as non-COVID, but then the state reclassified it as caused by the virus. Last night, Brian reported on a man the coroner had said died of alcohol poisoning, but that was also reclassified as COVID. Well, now state health officials are working to really clarify the process. CBS 4's Karen Morfitt with more on the issue tonight. Karen, there is now a distinction between deaths caused by COVID and people who died with COVID, but also had other serious health problems.
Exactly, Jim. And until questions were raised, they weren't distinguishing between the two. Now they are changing how they report to reflect those differences. Colorado's Department of Public Health and Environment admits the way they've been reporting COVID deaths is confusing.
A death is reported here as a case among a person who was infected with COVID-19. So this doesn't make a judgment about whether or not COVID-19 caused that death.
The clarification comes after CBS 4 investigator Brian Moss reported on concerns from doctors at a nursing home in Centennial that deaths they determined were not caused by COVID were reclassified. Another case in Cortez, Colorado, where the coroner determined a man's death was alcohol poisoning, was also reported as a COVID death by the state. Each case did have a positive test for COVID-19, which state health officials say under a national tracking system is counted.
There are these standardized criteria that allow us to ensure that we are comparing apples to apples from one state.
At a press conference, the governor asked that the state change its method for reporting.
And I'm going to make sure that they do that in a way that engenders the full confidence and support of the people of Colorado.
In doing so, Colorado's COVID deaths went from over 1,000 to 878. State health officials hope the change will dispel any belief they are inflating the numbers.
We do not change death certificates and have not changed any death certificates.
Now, the state made a change to their online data tracker today. They also had made changes and put a detailed explanation about why they made those changes. For now, we're live in Denver. Karen Morfitt covering Colorado First.
Karen, thank you. Also,